Hi, Stick Volley fans. Welcome to Season 4. This is Patrick. I will be commentating play-by-plays. And our color commentary for tonight is going to be Tim Williver.
Hello, thank you for having me.
Okay, so it's going to be a real exciting Season 4 coming off of the Majestic Turtle Chumps Season 3 championship. They're going to have a lot to prove. It's just going to be a really exciting season. Now it's time to do the banner reveal. And here we are for week 1 of season 4 of Stick Volley, starting off with a great game. Oh, and a shot. We are here in St. Paul as Metro Madness hosts the Coolville Clownfish. This should really be an interesting game. In the booth, we have Tim.
Hello, thank you for having me here.
Okay. This is the premiere of Max Montgomery, the first overall pick in the draft. Should be exciting for him. There's also a few new faces, including Paul Kovac and Patrick Williver playing for Metro. They are hoping to add a lot of value to this team.
When the name Max Montgomery was called on for the draft, the Metro Madness fans were very happy. Let's see if that excitement can go back.
High shot into the air. It's coming back down. Played by Coolville. They chip it right back out. It's in the offensive zone for them, and a turnover by Ali Arroyo. He was also a draft pick. The ball goes out of play. It's going to be restarted by Paul Kovac, one of those new additions. Chipped high into the air. Matt Goodwin takes a shot, and it's going off the wall, coming back down. Max can't get a hand on it. Hard shot by Max. Replayed by Martin Wallace.
What a save by the Season 2 MVP.
Oh, and it's chipped in. Martin Wallace off one of the defenders. That might have been Josh Eppolito right there.
That was a really good shot coming from the defensive zone of Metro Madness.
Okay, restarted back by Matt Goodwin. Passing it around. Keith Jackson getting a lot of pressure. The ball goes out of play.
Matt Goodwin and Patrick Williver both have brothers in this league. Stick Volley is definitely a family sport.
Okay, ball's coming back in. Martin Wallace pushes it back down towards his defense. That's a safe play. Keith Jackson, Martin Wallace with a laser. Wow, that's just something you get used to. It's a normal occurrence for Martin Wallace, all those hard lasers.
That was definitely a good shot as he got that off the wall.
Okay, it's played around. Martin Wallace plays back towards his defense. They're passing it around. Off. It might go in. It might go in. Max Montgomery with the save. Just off the fingertips. Great reaction.
What a...
Ball's being played around by the defense. Josh Sutton just signed his big contract in free agency. He brings a ton of value to this team. Max Montgomery with a really hard shot. And it goes out of play on his own side. That's how hard it was.
Right.
Paul Kovac playing it around.
Right now, Max Montgomery is getting comparisons to Carter Colson with his laser shots and good accuracy.
Ball goes out of play. It's going to be started back up by Matt Goodwin. They're passing it around, looking for an open opportunity. We should, oh, this is going to go in. Martin Wallace with another goal. Metro Man is playing it around. Josh Eppolito chips it over to Keith Jackson, trying to get that pressure. Something to note here is this is also Justin Corner's first game. He replaces the MVP Frank Hill, so a lot to live up to there. Poolville wasn't too happy with that pick, but you never know. He's still a great college talent. Poolville passing it around. That looks like Xavier Waller goes into the offensive zone for them. Josh Eppolito and Josh Sutton working it around well. Max Montgomery passes it right back down. He's going to get an opportunity. This might go in, and it does. That's an own goal. That is the game. Poolville Clownfish win it. Martin Wallace with the big 2 goals. And here we go. Second game of week 1, season 4. Starting with a good one. It's going to be the Phoenix Peacocks hosting the Augusta Lobsterbacks. Augusta turns it over. Elian Dyer getting into the offensive zone. He was an all-star, so that's a great play for him. Peacocks are playing it around. Pass him to the defense. High chip by Tim Williver off the wall. It's going to be dangerous. It's coming back. Jerry Rivera doesn't even have to touch it. It bounces short. Zach Goodwin, a dangerous offensive player, getting a lot of pressure right there. Phoenix Peacocks defense playing it around. That's Edgar Novak, the number 4. He's known to be an all-star. Ball going high off the wall. Another one coming down. And the defense just calmly gets rid of it. Oh, Kyrie Burnett, great shot. This might go in. Kyrie Burnett off the defense. We don't know which one that was, but Kyrie Burnett with the assist. Great play. That's a playmaking goal right there.
Sure is. That is an unselfish.
And a goal. Augusta responds instantly. What a goal. That's how you shift the momentum right there.
That just shifted the game right even.
Okay. Augusta, hard shot by Jerry Rivera just off the crossbar. It's going to be restarted by Victor Wilson. He chips it right over. Great play by him. Augusta has to respond. Oh, pass to Zach Goodwin. That's dangerous.
Zach Goodwin, one of the elite attackers in this Stick Volley League.
And the goal, Augusta scores. They really took control of this game at this point. They are the away team, but it doesn't matter. They're up 2-1. Augusta's defense playing it around. That's walled low.
When you think about elite duos, Kyrie Burnett and Zach Goodwin are definitely people you think about, but right now they're not playing up to their expectations.
That is true. Victor Wilson going to start it back up for the Phoenix Peacocks. He's having trouble. Kyrie Burnett hits hard and it going out of play. It's going to be restarted by Victor Wilson again. He seems to be having trouble on these starts. He really can't get control of it.
Defender number 3, Keith King for the Phoenix Peacocks, is the only player to ever win a title twice, and he did it in back-to-back years.
That is quite the accomplishment. 2 championships. Phoenix Peacocks playing around with it. Looks like they're maybe trying to get Kyrie Burnett involved. The go-to player on this team is Zach Goodwin, though. And a turnover. That's good. That's going to get Zach Goodwin more involved.
Turnovers are definitely not the worst thing to happen in this game. It shifts the momentum as the defense makes their mistakes.
That is true. D6s, sometimes the best players are the ones who turn it over the most, just getting the ball into a better spot. Hard shot by Jerry Rivera over the crossbar. He's not really known for his hard shots. This team has mostly been carried by Tim Williver in the goal-scoring category.
At the end of 3 seasons, Tim Williver has tied for most goals ever.
And a defensive mistake. Jerry Rivera saves it. What a save.
That is a great play.
But it's coming back down. And he gets it again. But it goes over the crossbar. That should have been a goal by their own defense. But Jerry Rivera saves the team. Keeps the game going. What a play. Oyedele Atumelang starts back up, and instantly a turnover by Elian Dyer. That might have been one of their set plays.
You're definitely right about that.
Zach Goodwin high off the wall. It's going to be coming back down. And it's in. Zach Goodwin, great touch. He's become a veteran presence in the offensive zone. Kyrie Burnett's about to get a touch. And he does. Hard shot. Just over. The Phoenix Peacocks have a rookie on the team, Augustus McConnell. And a goal! Wow! That was a great game. Phoenix Peacocks played really well.
You're definitely right. The Augusta Lobsterbacks came out blazing, but they just couldn't hold that lead.
That is true. And here we are for Game 3, Season 4. Wow, and instantly a shot. Jackson Fox getting some pressure there.
He is one of the key players to watch in this game, him and Silas Christensen.
That is true. Silas Christensen, first overall pick. Great player. He might be the best player in the league at this point.
That is true.
San Francisco defense passing it around. It's Mort Goodwin. They just got him under contract in a trade with Metro Madness. Trenton Grenadiers now playing around with it, trying to pass it around well. A chip by Valentino. Great save by Tristan Frazier. He is a rookie, 3rd overall pick in this draft, and some people speculated he wasn't the right pick. But a great shot there, and it's just over the crossbar. He had a great career in college, but they just figured there were better prospects, so Trenton wasn't too happy about that one. And the shot goes over the crossbar. San Francisco is going to start it back up with Wayne Morris. He was rewarded with a nice $14 million contract this offseason. They really wanted to keep him in free agency. Ball is going to be played back by Valentino Snyder. Playing the ball back by an attacker is not really a great decision unless you have Silas Christensen, one of those great offensive goalies. You never have to worry about him.
Silas Christensen is the captain of the team, and he always is like morale leader. Does a lot for this team.
Okay, Jackson Fox hits it hard. It comes back into his own defense. Tristan Frazier, hard shot. Comes back into play. And it's finally out after Jackson Fox shoots the ball. Wayne Moore starting it back up. Passes to Tyrell Short. Ball's high in the air. It might be over. Oh, Silas can't control it. That's a rare mistake from an elite level defenseman or goalie. Jackson Fox, hard shot. It's coming back to his own net, right over his crossbar. It's going to be started back up by Billy Long. These two teams are known for having premier D2s. They're the leaders of the team and great at starting the ball back up. Valentino Snyder, hard shot off the crossbar. It's settled by Tristan Frazier. It's coming back down. And it's a goal. Tristan Frazier has a goal high off the wall. Silas can't control it. They really need to settle down. Okay, they turn it over. Tyrell Short helping out the team. But you never know. Trenton Grenadiers, they could just get one more shot and this could all be over. Off the wall. It will not be. San Francisco responds with a goal. That's exactly what you need to do. Respond fast and just be aggressive.
That is definitely a morale changer as momentum shifts with that goal.
Okay, the defense return chips it up, trying to get Jackson Fox involved. He had a great rookie season, but didn't do too much last year. Chip, Silas Christensen, it's off the wall, it's going to come back. Off his crossbar, it's straight up. And it's going out of play. Silas got a little lucky there. He didn't control that shot all that well. Started back up by Wayne Morris. They really have to get it out of the defensive zone. It's too risky when there's only one goal away from losing. And they do. Valentino Snyder. Oh, Silas Christensen. Hard shot. Silas Christensen off the crossbar. It's coming back. And he just whiffs. This shot is going to go over the crossbar off their own defense. You haven't seen much from Larry Manning. He was the San Francisco draft pick. He's the D5. Hard shot by Jackson Fox coming back on his own net. This looks good. And it's a goal. Jackson Fox. That's not a mistake to see too often, but he is a young player. You hate to see one of those bounces when he just meant to shoot it on net. Valentino Snyder. And he ends it. Valentino off the wall, off Tristan Frazier. It looks like Tristan was a little rattled on that play. But that's the game.
What a comeback from the San Francisco Grounders.
And here we are for the most important game of Week 1, Season 4. This is the championship rematch between the Eureka Keyboard Smashers and the Majestic Turtle Chumps. Playing this game in Miami, home of the Turtle Chumps. The Miami defense is playing it around. Hard shot by Dax Love. This is his first time in the actual game. He sat behind Travis Cole and probably learned a lot. Ball goes out of play. It's going to be started back up by Peter Hill. And it goes out again.
Since this is the first home game since their championship win, the banner was unveiled for the championship Turtle Chumps, and boy, were they excited to see that.
Yes, they were. Eureka's having some trouble getting the ball out. They keep turning it over. Or they keep hitting it over their own crossbar, I mean. They hit it in a dangerous place to Donald Barnes, one of the most prolific attackers in the league. High off the wall. This is looking good. Oh, a little hard. It's going to come back. And it's out of play. It's going to be started back up by Curtis Callahan. This defense is most notably the owner of Benjamin Hartman. He was the rookie of the season, just played absolutely phenomenal last season. Let's see if he could keep that up this season. Turnover by Cody Henson. It's going to be started back up by Curtis Callahan again.
Ben Hartman really made a difference in this Turtle Chumps team. He brought this new mindset in this team.
Okay, and Peter Hill's going to start it back up. A chip, and he scores!
What a goal!
That was a great shot. He starts the ball up so well. Turnover by Kai Stewart. Peter Hill working it around. Emmett Horsley and Peter Hill, they have some chemistry together. Ball goes to Dalton Hutchinson. He can't get control. His defense is just passing around, calm, cool, and collected. But they pass it up to Donald Barnes. Donald just misses. Oh, and it's chipped into Majestic Turtle Chumps net. That's just unfortunate. That looked like a mistake by Tyler Burke. He's the most expensive defenseman in the league at $15 million.
It was kind of questionable when he made the All-Star game in Season 1, only having 1 assist in the whole year.
That's true, but some Defender 5s don't score all that much, so... Oh, but that was Tyler Burke getting a shot, and it just goes over the crossbar. Eureka's going to start this one back up. They always look for that Peter Hill play just to chip it over and hope the other team makes mistakes. They're not really known for a great attacker anymore now that Travis Cole left.
Peter Cole is now becoming like Peter Hill is now becoming one of the fan favorites for this Keyboard Smashers team.
That is true. Gus Graham, great player. He played great. Oh, and he gets an assist here. That's like a weird spin off the crossbar. Gus Graham, what a playmaker. He's known for great passes. Eureka's starting back up. The important thing to note here is they need a quick recovery. But I don't think they'll get it. Oh, goes over the crossbar. As we've seen in week 1, you have to score right after the other team if you want to shift the momentum. This is Eureka's time. Peter Hill gets a shot, but it's just blocked away by Gus Graham. Pass to Donald Barnes. High off the wall. This is going to be dangerous. And it's just out of play. Peter Hill starting back up. Just blocked away by Leland Manning. Hits it into his own defense, and it's off the crossbar. When you have Leland Manning back there, the defense sometimes gets a little riskier. They know they have a solid foundational piece back there, and they could rely on him to do some special things. This ball goes back into Eureka's defense. Donald Barnes trying to get a touch.
That has topspin.
And Gus Graham's going to get a touch, and he just hits it away high into the air, hits it out of play. Majestic Turtle Chumps are one of the most expensive teams in the league, but that's what you get when you have a championship roster just full of all-stars. Majestic Turtle Chumps passing around in the defensive zone, and a hard shot by Leland just goes out of play.
Leland Manning is one of those players that makes a difference.
Yes, he is. He is a great player. Majestic gets it back over to Eureka. Eureka pass to Leland. Hard off the defense. High in the air. And they're just passing it around. Benjamin Hartman. Pass up to Gus Graham. Leland hard off the defense again. And this goes out of play. Or maybe not. Yes, it does. Out of play. Ball is being passed around again. They really need to get Donald Barnes involved. They always try to get a pass from Gus Graham to Donald Barnes. See if that happens here. Donald Barnes hard off the wall. Come back to himself. Chips high in the air. There's going to be a good shot. Oh, it's coming back on his own net. But this is out of play. Missed opportunity for Donald Barnes. Normally he controls those a lot better.
Now, this is a must-win for the Keyboard Smashers, considering 2 other teams in their conference won today.
That is true, but it's really early in the season, and anything can happen still. Pass goes up. Dax Love can't control it. Passing around in the defensive zone. It's Tyler Whitmore in that 4 spot. He's a rookie. So it's interesting to see how he'll develop in this championship team. Benjamin Hartman sure is a good leader, and they pass up to Gus Graham. Great save! Last second reflexes, and he passes it. Is it going to go to Donald Barnes? Oh, just out of the reach. They're going to keep trying to get that play going. Nice turnover by Kai Stewart. It's going to be started back up by Eureka. Donald Barnes is really putting the pressure on. Nice chip right over Emmett Horsley. Hard shot by Dax Love, but it comes back into his own defensive zone. Donald Barnes off the wall. This might be dangerous. Leland just controls it. Donald Barnes off the wall now. Oh, that was Gus Graham, actually. And a turnover by Cody Henson. Miami's just playing around with it. They're in no rush here. Gus Graham, this is dangerous. It's high in the air. I don't think he's going to get it. And he won't. Gus Graham can't control it off Benjamin Hartman. That's a terrible way to end it.
What a crazy start to week 1. The first game that started us off this week, Metro Madness losing to the Clownfish. It was close at first, but Clownfish, Martin Wallace especially started to just turn it up. Justin Corner getting his first goal in the league. And the Lobsterbacks, the second game, they threw the 2-1 lead to the Peacocks. Kyrie Burnett looked great in goal, and Lobsterbacks just couldn't get things going. But on the other side, the Grounders made the comeback. The Grenadiers ended up throwing that game, and they looked good. Valentino Snyder looked fantastic. Silas Christensen also looked good. And for the Grenadiers, Tristan Frazier looked decent. The Keyboard Smashers ended up winning that game pretty fairly easy. Maybe they were not happy about the championship or something, but this could be the Keyboard Smashers year. We don't know. It's only been 1 week, but we'll see. Thank you all for watching. Make sure to subscribe for more, and we'll see you for week 2 very soon.